Getting close to game time in South Florida. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. The sun is out and we've got blue skies in the forecast in South Florida as we welcome you to this edition of Major League Baseball. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series as it'll be the San Francisco Giants taking on the Florida Marlins. And hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to call balls and strikes. Alongside me are colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. And Dave, we turn to you first. What should we keep an eye on in this matchup?
Well, one guy that's been a factor for the past couple of decades or so is Ivan Rodriguez. I mean, go ahead and clear out some space in Cooperstown because there's no doubt he's going to be heading there in 5 years after he retires. Until then, he'll still be one of the best defensive catchers in baseball.
All right, Dave, we'll hear from Rex in a minute, but now it's time for our starting lineups as we show you the order for the visiting San Francisco Giants presented by Majestic.
And watch to see if Emmanuel Burris can get on base a time or two. He can be dangerous once he gets on.
They'll go to work against one of the top young hurlers in the organization, the 22-year-old right-hander Chris Volstad. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. The leadoff hitter makes his way toward the plate, and we are ready for baseball. And we are underway this afternoon from Miami as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
And if you're going to miss with a fastball, that's the spot to do it.
First pitch, 106.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The mercury's still rising here at the ballpark. 93 degrees our game time temperature. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Randy Wynn will step in now.
Right fielder, Randy Wynn.
And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw will get there in plenty of time to put away Wynn, and that's out number 2. So with 2 gone now, it's Aaron Rowand. Now here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1. And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
2 strikes, 2 outs. Time to turn it loose now.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he got him. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Look there at the Marlins starting lineup as put together by their skipper Freddie Gonzalez.
And Pudge Rodriguez may be winding up his career, but his bat is still lively. Don't overlook him.
And they'll be opposed by the former Cy Young Award winner left-hander Barry Zito. Zito out of USC by way of UC Santa Barbara. An okay fastball, but it's the 12-6 hook, the big bender, that might be the best in baseball. And there you see, look now at the Giants' defensive alignment behind him. Into the box here is the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll lead things off in the bottom of inning number 1. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's a good pitch, just a get-me-over breaking ball. Guys are not ready to hit that pitch. He's back on his heels.
Come on, Hanley. Let's go now. Let's go, Hanley.
A swing and a ball hit back up the box. To his left, he's there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. And with 1 away, we give you a look at the dimensions here at Dolphin Stadium. The power alleys are fairly short, 360 to left center and a foot longer out to right center. But look how deep it gets out there in center field, 434 feet. Quite a poke to get it out there. Cody Ross will be the batter. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
One thing you certainly don't want to do is put a guy on base with your 3, 4, and 5 guys coming up.
Here's the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
And at the plate, he's just 1 for 7 in the series, so he's in a bit of a cold spell.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
And you got the Big Thunder coming next, so you don't want to lose this guy.
Swinging a hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. So a runner on second with 1 down now. Here comes Manning. Ball 1. The 1-0 to Ramirez. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
Boy, and that is just the definition of hitting your spots.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, and they're able to take care of Manny, 2 away. Dan Ugla steps in now. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
And against a guy like this, you get that first pitch fastball, you better be hacking.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Boy, keeping this guy off base is going to be a real key to the ball game going forward.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Easy chance out there for Wynn, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida with no score. Tony Clark leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Tony Clark.
Bring him up.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Boy, what better way to spend a Sunday afternoon than at the old ballpark?
And this is swung on and bounced out to Ugla at second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Fred Lewis will stand in for the first time here.
Fred Lewis.
And here's the first pitch. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
And this guy's 0 for 6 in the series thus far, so he's got to be about due to come through.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled straight back. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And so now that'll bring in the guy whose base hit won a World Series here in South Florida, Edgar Renteria. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And there's ball 1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Jeremy Hermida will start things off in the bottom of the second. And this is low, ball 1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Hermida awaits the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And a good eye that time by Hermida as the count evens at 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And now on 3-2, let's see if he gets a fastball here.
Out in front of the fastball, but this is skied into straightaway right. Wynn is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out. Wes Helms will get his first opportunity now. And Zito starts him with a fastball, good for strike one. Now the 0-1 by Zito. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Maybe could have appealed that one. I don't know.
And this is lined right back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Jorge Cantu. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one.
And remember that he's already got a couple of homers in this series. He'd like a third one here.
Shallow center. And this will be handled easily by Rowan for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and here comes Pudge. He's set, now the pitch. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Out in front of a curveball here as this is bounced on the ground to third. Short throw to Burris at the bag, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Steve Holmes ready to go here as we begin the third. And now a soft liner to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now.
Pudge is normally the master of framing pitches, but he just could not get the call there.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And they obviously think he'll chase a fastball with 2 strikes because they keep going to it.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. And the Giants are officially into the hit column. There's their first base hit. Brian Bocock will get his first shot at it here. Now the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Woo! Welcome to the show, young man.
And he swings under the fastball here as this is popped high in the air back behind short. Ramirez retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number one. Barry Zito will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Here's the first offering. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And they'll have to go to Ugla covering the bag at first as the sacrifice is a good one. Emmanuel Burris will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. He's ready. Now the pitch. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Got to bend the knees and go down and get that one.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
That's a good time to throw that spinner. Make him fish for something.
On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Cantu has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Chris Volstad makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Changeup had him fooled a bit as this is on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
And this guy is a craftsman out there on the mound. He's always going to try to finesse you rather than overpower you, and he takes something off here and gets a routine ground ball to short.
Leadoff man gone, so they'll work against the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Now the first pitch. Ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Yeah, tough to elevate on a fastball down there. That's a good spot to miss.
And this one finds the corner for strike 1.
And when you don't have a blow-it-by-you fastball, that's a pitch you have to lean on.
And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1.
And if they walk him, you can bet he's going to want to run.
Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. Strike 3 called on the fastball, and there are 2 gone. Cody Ross will be the batter. On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
And now when you plant that seed on the first pitch, you can really go anywhere from here.
2 out, nobody on. In on the hands that time, 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
And now on the mound, you lose the advantage of strike 1 by missing with 2 straight.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 now.
And it looks like he's got a good feel for that pitch early on.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. A very good inning there for Barry Zito. It remains 0-0. Randy Wynn will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder, Randy Wynn.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the leadoff man gone now for Aaron Rowan. First pitch to him. In the air to right center. Under this one is Ermita as he puts it away for out number 2. Tony Clark will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Yeah, baby!
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Man, he is locked in on the mound.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. Fred Lewis will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes.
And no threat to run over there at first, so with 2 away, you can focus all your energy squarely on this guy.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Yeah, good crossfire action on the fastball there.
And Lewis is able to lay off that one as he moves in front 2-1 now.
Yeah, and a curveball down in the zone would have been a good pitch to run on.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. And this is going to get past Cantu down the line, a fair ball. So 2 on with 2 away, and the former All-Star Edgar Renteria will be the batter. And that misses for ball one.
And this is certainly a key at bat here in the early going.
All right, let's hold him.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
That's a foul ball.
Line to left. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the runner will score from second.
We'll have a visit from the pitching coach here, and he's got to be saying, come on, quit laying it in there, meat.
Steve Holm will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Brian Bocock will try it again. He flew out his first time. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And this is a big opportunity here for a young player to prove himself to his new ball club.
Comes set, now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Still another important run out there at second. You'd love to make this a 4-run game with a base hit.
And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Ross will get under it though, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. San Francisco leads this one 3-0. Manny Ramirez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Boy, and he'll pick you apart with movement, location, and change of speeds, and all of them were in evidence there.
Ball lined toward right center. And Manny is going to reach on a base hit. Dan Uggla will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
And you can't try and outthink him up there. Just find a good pitch and square it up.
And a swing and a miss as Uggla falls behind here quickly, 0-2.
Boy, where is the bat speed?
Runner at first, Manny, the pitch. And this will be grounded foul down the line at third. good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit. Jeremy Hermida will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First offering on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And you don't want to fall too far behind here, or you'll find yourself in a major jam.
Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
And after 3 fairly painless innings, he's had to throw a lot of pitches here in the 4th.
None out, runners at first and second. And a 2-0 fastball runs away, 3-0 now.
And this is going from bad to worse. He's about ready to walk the bases loaded now.
Here he comes on 3-0. And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
And he can't afford to walk him right here, so I might be looking for another fastball at the plate on 3-1.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
And you cannot afford to walk him here, so let's see if they stay with the hard stuff on 3-2.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that's right there. I'll tell you, though, complaining like that's only going to make that strike zone tighter.
Wes Helms will stand in. Base hit his first time around. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score now is Ramirez. Jorge Cantu will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch coming. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Gotta at least be thinking sac fly here if you're at the plate.
And Cantu won't offer it that one either. It's 2-0.
He's really digging his own grave now. He's got to come in here, but he just can't lay it in there. That one's in there on the black, 2-1. And he's saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Ready with the 2-1. Now a bouncing ball for Renteria. This could be 2. Here's Burris for 1. Relay to Clark in time, and it's a double play.
Well, that changes the complexion of the inning. They give up a run on the play, but I think they'll happily trade the run for 2 outs.
Pudge Rodriguez will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball 1.
Yeah, it's been a high-stress inning on the mound. Now he's looking for a little help from the home plate umpire, but not finding it.
1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1.
If you're going to try to get that guy to fish for a curveball down there, you better make sure you can keep it in front of you.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
And now if he can battle through this still up 1, that'd be quite a lift.
And a little tapper up the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Lays off 2-2 now.
And already we're seeing a lot of deep counts early in the ball game. These can really start to pile up if you're not careful.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Giants lead it 3-2. Barry Zito will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And this will be fouled away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
And when you got a pitcher 0-2, I think I'd try to make him chase something here.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
And now maybe he'll use that high fastball to set up a curveball.
Take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Well, Pudge is obviously no dummy behind the plate. He knows he wants to work away with 2 strikes, and that's a great pitch right there.
Emmanuel Burris will stand in 0 for 2 thus far. Lays off 1-0. And he'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Looks like he's a bit more determined right now. He needed a quick inning after giving up 3 runs in the previous inning. And he's got the first 2 outs here.
Randy Wynn will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Here's the first offering. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. Up with it is Ugla. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. Giants on top, 3-2. Chris Volstagg will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Out of play. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. 1 away now for the Marlins in their half of the 5th, and it's back to the top of the order now for Hanley Ramirez. Hit hard to the left side, and Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit. Cody Ross will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. But fortunately, no advance. Boy, and a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike 1.
And he's just 2 for 9 in the series thus far, so he could use a base hit here.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
2-1. This is your prototypical hit and run count, so you've got to be aware defensively.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Here's Burris for 1. Relay to Clark is in time, and it's a double play, side retired. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail 3-2. Just about set to start things in the 6th, but before we do, let's check out the Giants' in-game box score brought to us by Upper Deck. Aaron Rowan will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Sticks with the fastball here as he forges ahead 0-2.
And one thing you can say about him on the mound, he certainly has been the aggressor in this at-bat, coming right after him.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Ready with another 0-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. And they come back with one that misses to Rowan. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Sometimes when you foul a few 2-strike pitches off, you have a tendency to start swinging at anything. That's a good eye.
And that's taken outside, says the home plate umpire. 2-2.
Boy, and you hate to give a guy like this extra strikes to work with.
Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Tony Clark will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Well, he's made it through 2/3 of these 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Let's see if he can set them down in order.
Fred Lewis will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. High throw, and it's over his head. And he is in there. Edgar Renteria will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Ross is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Manny Ramirez will step in to lead things off here. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. San Francisco leads this one 3-2. And before the Marlins take their cuts, it's time once again to check out our in-game box score. Manny Ramirez will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. And he gets under this one and lifts a high pop-up drifting out towards second base. Calling for it is the shortstop Renteria. 1 pitch, 1 away. So 1 gone now for Dan Uggla. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is the part of the order that he's really got to worry about.
In on the hands that time, 1-1.
And this is the section of the lineup that really needs to start doing something here.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. 1-1 on the way. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. Swinging a high chopper to third. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Jeremy Hermida will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. And Lewis will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 6 full. The Giants lead it 3-2. Steve Holm will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And A ball outside, apparently. 1-1.
Ah, come on already!
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Going a little more with the breaking ball here as he goes along. We didn't see it as much the first few times through.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. Now here's Freddie Gonzalez, the Marlins manager, making his way toward the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. A new pitcher coming on now. It's the former Crimson Tide standout, left-hander Taylor Tankersley. Brian Bocock will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swing and a line drive to center field. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Barry Zito will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First pitch coming. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
If he's squaring with 1 away, they must have very little faith in him being able to do something with the bat.
And this one gets foul for the second strike. So we'll see what Boach wants to do here with 2 strikes now. In the dirt here, but the Gold Glover Rodriguez is able to hang right with it. But fortunately, no advance. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Yeah, he went halfway on the slider on the previous pitch. Why not see if he'll commit and go all the way here? Good eye.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Emmanuel Burris will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. And that misses inside, 1-0. And that'll miss up an in ball, too. Now the 2-0. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Man, this is just a very difficult play for a second baseman, especially when you've got a guy that can get down the line quickly. Pretty much no chance there.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Randy Wynn. In there, 0-1.
And this is the guy you got to get right here.
And that misses 1-1.
And he's working hard from the neck up right now.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. That's in there, base hit. And the runner is in from second. Aaron Rowan will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. On the move now is Wynn. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning.
Looking to move into scoring position with 2 out, but a good throw there nailed it.
So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. Giants on top, 4-2. Wes Helms will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Now here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
And even though he's spinning a gem, he's still going to need to avoid that home run ball, so location is still going to be important.
Fouled back. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Now let's see if he drops that changeup on him again for out number 1.
Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. The leadoff man retired now for Jorge Cantu. And he lays off there, 1-0.
And I can guarantee these guys would love to get a little spark here from the bottom of the order.
And this is swung on and sent on the ground to the second baseman, Burris. Throw on to first, and a good start to the inning for Zito, 2 away. And now Pudge will get his shot at it with 2 gone and the bases empty. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Oh, and you can bet he's saying, you haven't called that pitch a strike all afternoon.
And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit. Sean Baker will dig in here. And a ball, 1-0. Swing and a liner toward right center. And he'll have himself a base hit. The relay throw. And they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with 2 gone.
And I would imagine that he should be okay out there, but you start to wonder how much this heat is taking out of him. He looks like he's starting to labor a bit.
Now here comes the manager, Bruce Bochy, out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it looks like that's going to be the last pitch of the afternoon from Barry Zito. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Sergio Romo is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and at the plate is the young shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
And you can bet that his manager will be studying him on the mound to see how he handles himself here.
The next pitch. Ball 2 now.
And now this is where the rubber meets the road. You've got to bear down here.
And that's over, 2-1.
And even though it's just the 7th, the game could very well hang in the balance right here.
And this is hit on the ground down the line to third. And past the diving infielder, that's a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game.
And a rude welcome for this relief pitcher, as now that lead has been dwindled down to 1 here.
Cody Ross will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And this guy's double earlier in the ball game has been their only extra base hit so far.
Strike 2.
And he's going to have to summon up one last big pitch to get out of this jam with the lead intact.
He's ready now, the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And remember, this guy doubled earlier in the afternoon. He could go for another one here.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. San Francisco leads this one 4-3. And we'll have a new pitcher here as the hard-throwing Brandon League enters the mix. Aaron Rowan will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. fastball that's hammered the other way to deep right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. One gone here in the Giants' half of the eighth, and striding in is the first baseman, Tony Clark. Here's the first offering. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. There to take it is Ugla. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Fred Lewis will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Bring this guy up. Let's go, Marlins.
Now the first pitch. Low for ball 1. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. On to first with it is Helms to end the inning. Manny Ramirez to lead things off when we return. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Manny Ramirez will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
And now the heart of the order is going to get one more kick at the can here. Let's see what they can do.
And just misses the zone for ball 1.
And this is the time of the game where this part of the lineup really needs to come through.
Marlins, all right, guys.
1-0 on the way. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1.
Go, Marlins.
And this is taken for a ball. Looked pretty good, but it's 2-1 now.
Boy, that looked pretty good. You hate to give this guy extra strikes to work with.
And here's a pitch that Ugla's able to lay off, and he's got it to 3-1 now.
And this is the potential tying run up there, so you got to make him swing the bat here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring forth the youngster Jeremy Hermida. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Boy, and they would love a double play ball right here.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a bouncing ball for Renteria. This could be 2. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Wes Helms will dig in, looking for hit number 3 in the ballgame. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And the rally caps are out in force now.
Come on, let's do it.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Let's go, please. Hit here.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Boy, and this is a critical part of the game now. He really needs to get a key out here.
Swinging a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Misses, ball two.
And now be careful not to throw that thing right over your catcher's head.
Swing and a line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit. Bob Howry has a tough assignment here with the bases loaded and one away. Jay Miller will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 65.
Jorge Cantu will want to at least get one airborne so he can avoid the inning-ending double play. Too low, 1-0.
And the good news is they have the bases loaded, but the bad news is this guy is a definite double play candidate.
On the ground down the first base line. He'll come home with it. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score. So they did what they needed to do to preserve the lead as they cut down the possible tying run at the plate. Pudge Rodriguez will get his shot now with a golden opportunity to tie this game and perhaps even take the lead. First pitch coming. And this ball hits sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. One and one.
Some anxious moments in that dugout now.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two.
One strike away now from magically working out of this with a lead intact.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
And this could wind up being a make-or-break pitch right here.
Three and two now.
Listen to this crowd now.
And they just may get out of danger here as he gets him to ground it to third. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit. But it's way late, and he's in there. Pitching change for you here as we'll see the Japanese import Keiichi Yabu make an appearance. Gabby Sanchez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 29, Gabby.
And that misses ball one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
The 2-0. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Wynn will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. Florida's out in front, 5-4. Alfredo Amezaga will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Second base, number 4, Alfredo Amezaga.
Jay Miller will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 65, Jay Miller.
Coming in now in the 9th to try and finish this one out, the hard-throwing Francisco Rodriguez. Edgar Renteria will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Edgar Renteria.
9th inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Still no home runs in the ballgame on either side of the scorecard.
The 1-0 home to Renteria. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Oh, and the ballpark just held their breath on that one. That was right down the pike.
Little early there is Renteria as he sends this one on the ground out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter now, and it's the 2008 Olympian Nate Shearholtz that's moved into the on-deck circle. Here's the first pitch to him. And K-Rod, all legs and arms, but the curveball's a good one for strike 1.
Nah, you don't want that one. Let him bring you something straighter.
And here's a fastball that looked pretty good, but it's 1-1.
And he's not going to swing at borderline pitches. He knows what his assignment is.
Let's do it.
2-1.
He's got to find a way to get on any way he can.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. swing and a liner. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Swung on and rolled towards first. And Helms will just get to the bag himself for the out. Dave Roberts will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First offering on the way. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw too late, and the speed of Roberts pays off as he's got himself a bunt single. Benji Molina will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Pinch hitting for the Giants, number 1, Benji Molina.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
And this guy's closing in now on save number 20 on the season.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
And if this isn't a great baseball game, I don't know what is.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
And you wonder if maybe he was taken there because he thought his runner was going to be moving from first.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. Throw into third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Travis Ishikawa will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Your attention, please. Now running at first for the Giants, number 5, Travis Ishikawa.
Emmanuel Burris will step in, a base hit in his last time.
Second baseman, Emmanuel Burris.
And a fastball, very easy to lay off that one. It's ball 1.
Boy, it feels like no one sat down since about the 7th inning.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
And when pitchers lose the handle on a 93-mile-an-hour fastball, guys tend to dig in a little less forcefully at the plate.
Swing and a shot toward right center. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead.
Well, and these fans thought this was going to be in the bag, but this will go down as a blow-in save, and now we're right back where we started.
Leo Nunez will slide in now and try and work out of this one. Randy Wynn will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
I don't think anyone's taken a breath in the last 5 minutes.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. And we are all tied 5-5. Nate Shearholtz will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Dave Roberts is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 10.
Jeremy Offelt is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Hanley Ramirez is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the ninth. And now the bat explodes as this has popped up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. You'll take that every time.
Cody Ross will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And this guy's just 2 for 11 in the series thus far, so he has not been all that productive of late.
1 out, nobody on. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Good patience there to stay back and watch that all the way.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
He was summoned out of the bullpen fairly quickly here. It looks to me like he may not be fully warmed up yet.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Therefore it is Burris. Throw over to Clark, and there are 2 away. Manny Ramirez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch coming. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Yeah, and after 2 quick outs, I don't think he wants to prolong the inning any. That one just got away from him.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
And if he grooves one here, this is a guy that can end it with 1 swing.
And it looks like they don't want to give in to Manny here. It's 3-0.
And this is one of those guys that can break a tie with 1 swing of the bat.
You do it, Marlins.
Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Alfredo Amezaga will stand in a tie ball game here where a ball in the alley could end this thing. And that's in there for strike 1.
And I'll tell you what, not 1 person has left this ballpark.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Aaron Rowand will look to change his fortunes, 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
And he's still looking for a base hit here to keep that modest 5-game hitting streak alive.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
And they have pretty much been able to completely neutralize his power so far.
Now a hard liner toward short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Tony Clark will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
Clark.
Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike.
And sometimes when you haven't seen a guy, you might want to take a pitch to gauge him. But he let a pretty good one go by there.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Trying to work him down in the zone. That's just where you need to keep that fastball.
And Clark not offering at that one as he moves ahead in the count here, 2-1. And this will be grounded foul down the line at first. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And you can tell that the scouting report's been telling him to keep everything down here.
Swing and a bullet to the right side. In there, a base hit.
And you can see where this pitch is. They know he has trouble handling a pitch up and in, but he finds a way to beat him nonetheless.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and digging in is the left fielder, Fred Lewis.
Throw him out!
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That's a power fastball right there at 94. He really slings it in there.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
Let's put him down on strike!
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Come on, guys.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Woo! Straight challenge right there.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Keep the runner from scoring.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
And you can't afford to walk him here, so we'll see if they stay with the hard stuff on 3-2.
near first. And that is cut on and missed by Lewis. He's a strikeout victim here to make for 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps the shortstop, Edgar Renteria. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, with 2 outs, you got to get a good lead at first so you can score that go-ahead run on a ball in the gap.
Swing and a liner towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied 5-5. Jay Miller will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10. First pitch on the way. And Affeldt comes right at him with the fastball for strike 1.
I need to be a little more aggressive up there.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. And a good pitch there as he reaches out to hit this one on the ground to first. And Clark will win the race to the bag easily for the putout. Wes Helms will take his cuts now. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Let's do it.
Come on.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That is such a valuable weapon when you can spot the fastball down there.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Jorge Cantu will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ballgame. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
And if this winds up going to the 11th, you probably have to think he'll be back out there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
All right, Marlins.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Curveball grounded towards second. Therefore, it is Burris. Throw over to Clark at first will be in time, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are all tied 5-5. Nate Shearholz will try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11.
Yeah! Yeah!
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. In on the hands that time, 1-1.
Into his 3rd inning now. You wonder if his effectiveness will start to drop a bit.
Let's do it, guys. Come on. Let's do it.
Outside, 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit. Dave Roberts will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Now he spins on a fastball here and drives one to deep right field. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third. Pablo Sandoval will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
And he takes ball one.
And some tense moments now here in the 11th.
The 1-0. And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
In a game like this, every play is big, every pitch is big.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
And looks like they're going to go ahead and set up the force at the plate with nobody out.
Top of the order to follow here. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
And boy, did he have to have a strike there.
Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And the throw to first just about takes him out as it skips up and over him. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Called to the bullpen now as we'll see the right-hander Scott Proctor make an appearance. Emmanuel Burris will look for his third hit of the ball game now.
Come on, Marlins!
Now the first pitch. And a foul ball straight back. In there, strike two.
Looks like he's adjusted to the mound pretty well. He's come in firing strikes.
And a tough pitch on two strikes as he's able to foul it off. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to Mailou there. Runners are at first and third with none out.
Come on, yeah!
Line hard. Foul. Ready with another 0-2. On the ground for Ramirez, this could be two. And a good throw gets him one gone. Randy Wynn will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
And the entire infield moves in, Matt, as they can't allow this run to score.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Has a look, now the pitch. Now here's a swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. 3-run home run down the line in right. Home run number 5 on the year as they open up a 4-run lead.
No chance at all, Roy.
Aaron Rowand started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
And surprising that for all their offense this afternoon, he has not been a factor at all.
Now here's the pitch. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
Oh boy, time to choke up to the label. Anything to avoid another punch-out.
Roy, you ain't got nothing.
Shooting for the outside corner, but he missed it, 1-2. Four runs here in this half inning. On a big swing there at a fastball, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. Ross is there, though, as he makes the catch out near that teal monster. Tony Clark will look for his 3rd hit of the ball game now.
Clark.
First pitch coming. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Don't get rattled.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire, ball 2.
And that thing's a blur coming in. Good work there to hold back on the swing.
Change up, and he can't buy a strike here, 3-0.
And if managers hate walks in the first 9 innings, they really hate them in the extra frames.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Fred Lewis will stand in. Just 1 for 5 in this one.
Fred Lewis.
Ready.
Ball 1.
He'll leave that one alone.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Sweet.
And this looked to be on the outside corner, but it's called a ball anyway, 2-1.
That home plate umpire is hearing it in both ears now.
And he goes down to get the fastball there, but I don't think he got all of it as this is out to deep center field. Ross is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they score 4 times on 3 hits, including the home run. 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. Giants out in front here, 9-5.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about. It's the hard-throwing left-hander Jack Tashner.
Jack Tashner.
Pudge Rodriguez will get us going now in the home half of the 11th. Now a ball line softly here toward the right side, and Wynn won't have a shot. This is a foul ball. Swing and a miss as they get ahead of Pudge now, 0-2.
Just overmatched him there.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
And sometimes you use one pitch to set up another. Let's see if they challenge him here.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
And he knew on that 0-2 count he didn't have to throw him a strike, at least not right away. But on 2-2 now, I think he's going to have to come in with one.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, he is really making him work out there.
Payoff pitch coming. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And Lewis has plenty of room to put it away for the first out. Jason Wood will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Jason.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
And now look around this place. I think these fans have just about given up hope in this one.
Now the pitch. And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2.
What are you waiting for, amigo?
Strike three called, so the pinch hitter will head right back to where he came from. Hanley Ramirez will look for his third hit of the ball game now. And this ball will be chopped foul. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it.
Let's go, pitch. 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 Let's go.
Pitch on the way. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, taken by Renteria. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, this might not have been one for the ages, but it was still a good competitive game here, folks. That's all you can really ask for.
Soup, a very fine performance in this one from the veteran Randy Wynn. He's our upper deck player of the game.
Yeah, Matt, you can see a couple of hits, including an important home run, and he really supplied the difference in this game as far as I'm concerned.
So that'll just about wrap things up. For Dave and Rex, I'm Matt, and as always, this has been a presentation of MLB 09 The Show. For more, surf on over to MLB09.com. The Giants are victorious here, 9-5. Highlights from 11 innings of baseball are coming up next as we say so long, everybody.